legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Oh, spinning backwards. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Bruce Lee and Brandon Moreno. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. Here is
Ladies
Bruce
and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what...
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level. Yeah. This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Missed with that right hand. Slips that left hand.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Right on the button. Missed with that attempt. And how good is his right hook? All right, so so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Nice head kick. Big punch land. Ooh.
Ooh, nice 1-2 for Brandon Moreno.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Moreno's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Moreno gets hit with a kick. And he landed the right hand there. Just misses with the right. Straight right, he misses.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice 1-2 there. Just misses with the jab there. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? We're under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay? All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the guard.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, big head kicks.
Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot. So he's really starting to get the timing of his opponent and working this fight right into his wheelhouse as the consummate counter strike. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Moreno gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution. Wow.
All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to fix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Moreno's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. trying to set up that counterattack.
That was nice.
They continue to exchange. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. There's the elbow. 20 seconds to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Nice body kick right under the elbow.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Ourselves a fight here. All right, we knew this. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fights with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Head kick.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great.
Big kick lands.
Flush right hand is true. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Switching stances here.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Lee's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots to the top.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Moreno's right back to the full mount. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
But you got to set up those kicks. You just can't throw them up.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Moreno gets up, but the question is for how long. He looks wobbly.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Throws the right hand there.
Ooh, what a punch.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was too high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh! Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another. Oh! Gets up again here, but hurt. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Moreno's attempt there is blocked by Lee. Whoa! Back to the feet. No telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon